Wait. Wait. Wait.
That's gotta be the rudest thing I've ever heard in my life. Wait. Why can't it say please wait? Hey guys, welcome back to Everyday Life. We are in downtown. I want to show you a few cool things. First of all, let me show you this bell real quickly. This is out of Baltimore, Maryland. It was has all these different names. I'm not really sure exactly the history of this, but it's been here for a long time. We're gonna go down, huh? It's been here for a long time. I don't really know the history. Marnie usually knows the history of a lot of things around here.
There's a sign over there by it. But...
well, anyway, so we're going down what's called Market Street, and there's plenty of loggers down through here too. If you need a logger.
It's called Market Street for a reason, though. It used to be a market, an open air market, of course, where vendors would like bring their carriages or whatever you call it and sell their tomatoes or their potatoes or their chickens or whatever. And right here is a really interesting place. It used to be the funeral home a million years ago for Asheville.
That door right there, they actually put it goes down into a basement. They'd have people in ice, encased in ice, waiting for their autopsies to take place. And they would actually...
They were so greedy, though.
They were so greedy. They took the ice and chipped it off and sold the ice to people. It got them into a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And that's just nasty to begin with, but anyway.
Yeah,
so.
That's how greedy some people can be.
So we're going to go...
I'm showing the street, though.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the only street in Nashville that like this.
This is the only one left. They used to be all pretty much like this at one time with the bricks on it. But... remember in The Wizard of Oz when Dorothy got on the yellow brick road, there was also a red brick road? That must have been where it led to. So, and this is all at the Wagon Piano Bar. Dueling pianos. They'll do like dueling banjos, only in the piano style.
Sorry about
It is wind.
guys. I know you're cold.
What can you do about the wind? Can you do nothing about the wind? Bundle up.
Okay, where are we going?
We're going down here to this little...
that turn off full thing?
Yeah, and the little thing that the community theater. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's made my eyes water. Oh, look at that little bitty tiny dog. It needs a sweater. Oh, it has a sweater.
It has a sweater. So, I got this thing like.
The best view of it's right here.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go down this way and get a good view here, guys.
That might be a play that I could get tickets for Mom and Larry too.
Oh, that'd be nice.
If you guys hear me mumbling, I'm talking about Christmas presents.
Talking about her mom and Larry's Christmas presents, but...
Her mom and Larry, like they know who they are.
And, well... Oh, that's right, we didn't have the video up for...
Yeah, we had Everyday Life for
we didn't get to finish it up.
Good Christmas Everyday
Yeah,
Life.
do something soon. This is community theater.
You can see inside.
Mm-hmm.
They've done a theater since well before we were born. It's been a really cool little playhouse.
Christmas tree. So there you go. They do little plays and stuff here.
They're big time plays.
They're big time plays. Well,
yeah. That family's still there playing with this little spinny thing.
Yeah.
This right here is part of ACT as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is where they do the, what do you call it? Like, oh, there's a penny, heads up.
Heads up, it's a penny.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's where they do the costumes.
Mm-hmm.
And I have seen the doors open on the side. They're
okay.
They're like,
Over here.
you know, they're real big doors. I've seen them open on the side before.
Right.
We don't have them anymore? What? Oh, yeah.
They'll be down here, yeah.
And they have a million costumes, whatever you want, and then they just change them up. Yeah, it's this garage door.
So like here's something, for instance. They always have their, what's going on? Got Chicken Little. That was September. October. Here's December.
A Dickens Tale.
And then little 1-inch. Barnyard Bully. Hansel and
That
Gretel.
doesn't sound good, little 1-inch.
That's what she said. And then you got, yeah, and you got like some stuff the youth is doing. And then you got what's called 35 Below, which I'm not really sure.
It's part of it as well.
Is that just more, okay, so Bloomsday instead of Doomsday. So yeah, this is where they had the changing, or where they have like costumes. And then there's more down here on this little, some more plays that they do. The grounding. So if you're interested and you like plays, this would be a good place to check out. A lot of people do. The Full Monty, Anne Frank, Christmas Pageant, 9 to 5 musical. I don't know if they'll have Dolly Parton there or not, but that'd be very interesting.
Picture of this?
What's that?
This looks like something I would like get my parents tickets for.
Oh, Santaland's Diary?
Santaland Diary, yeah. It's about it's a one-man show where he takes a job as an elf in Macy's Santaland. But it's just said crazy funny.
It says Elf and Macy's Santa's Land, and it's hilarious.
Take a shot though, right quick with my
Okay,
phone,
sure.
since you have my phone.
There you go. Much more naughty than nice. I'm sure your mom would love that.
She would.
So,
She is an interesting little elf herself. Isn't my mom great?
your mom is wonderful.
She's a remarkable lady.
Funny too.
I hope I can grow up and be like her. If I ever grow up.
Well, she hadn't grown up either, so there you go. Y'all still act, young. Ice? I don't know.
All right, here's your toy.
All right, here. This thing's cool. Roll that thing around, Vanna. Roll the wheel around. And don't it normally make noise? Oh, when it lands on something. Yeah, landed on something. It don't matter.
So there's like an airplane, a car, Amelia.
And you can hear a little something. A lot of times you can hear. Yeah. A lot of times you can hear it make noise like a plane or something. They may not be working right now. Oh, there it goes. It's like a race car. You hear that? I had to get you close to it. I mean, you have to be real close to it in order to hear it. Yeah, I want to get a good picture of it.
There's stuff around here. See, there's like a horse and a carriage, a rafter, motorcyclist.
There's a trolley.
That is. The trolley. Yeah.
Fire truck.
Yeah, a fire truck. A horse. I don't know.
That's
like
a post
a hot
office.
dog guy.
That might be a post office.
Business people,
Airplanes,
airplane, car.
hot rod, and a race car.
That's cool.
You can hear it making water sounds
Sounds
too.
like water now.
It's kind of interesting. All right, let's head back. We're gonna head back up Market Street, guys.
Like an hour.
Man, we ain't been here an hour.
No, I'm not trying.
There's always, look at the angels on the.
It's a tour, Troy. You know that.
Well, ain't it nice though? We actually didn't take you down further. We should have taken him down a little further. We should have shown him Thomas Wolfe's house in the daylight. You've seen it at nighttime. But we'll do that some other time. It's real.
Something might happen on this cold. We're cold.
It is cold. It is getting
It's only
windier.
like 50 degrees, guys.
Yeah.
And the sun is beaming, but it is windy.
And I got some other filming to do for the channel as well. So we're going to do our everyday life today. We're going to film some other stuff, and me and Marty's been under the weather all week.
Yeah, we're
Starting to feel somewhat better. I actually missed a day of work trying to get over this crap.
I missed a lot of work.
Marty's missed a lot of work for 10 years, but anyway.
I like detailed my house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's another. So we're going to cut here for just a moment. We'll pick back up with you guys in just a little bit. Okay guys, we're still running errands, and I actually finished up some Christmas shopping, finished up some filming for another video I'll be putting up this week.
We didn't finish our Christmas shopping.
Well, for some.
Yeah.
Not for all.
We're kind of just getting started. And it's that after Thanksgiving weekend. It's crazy. Yeah.
That's why
there were some people, lots of people there.
Don't worry about Black Friday. Small business Saturdays are good, and
Cyber
Mondays, and small business every day is good. You always will help your small businesses, but
we didn't do that though, did we?
well, no,
we were bad.
But we're not done yet. So.
We went to big chains.
Yeah, there was things we needed that
we knew that they would
have.
Yeah, and that's okay. We went there.
We're putting a Panda Express. We're getting a Panda Express on Tunnel Road.
Squirrel.
Yeah,
we're out now. It is, let's see, it is
137.
137
and 54 degrees.
I ate
under clear skies.
I only ate an apple for breakfast this morning, and Troy ate a big healthy breakfast, and this car in front of us has its blinkers on. That's not good. But anyway, we're starving because
going through the tunnel.
We're going through the tunnel. Sorry about that. But we are starving. We're going to go down to Chipotle and have lunch.
I had to do it.
Yeah, you had to blow your horn with the car flashing its lights in front of us.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to do that.
It might have an emergency.
Well, then that's fine. I'm not worried about him. Everybody blows horns to the tunnel.
Well, maybe we'll show you what we're eating. I don't know. We've never actually shown you what
show
we
them quick because I eat fast.
We've shown you our groceries one time. We still have to go to the local grocery store and pick up a couple of things, and we still need to go to Whole Foods and pick up some stuff that our local grocery store does not carry and that we need too. So, and then maybe we'll be home by like dinner time. You think? Yeah, I did just snort.
Yeah,
sorry, I do
gotta
that
be
a
home
lot.
in time to watch football. I mean, football is on today. No NASCAR. My NASCAR is done for the season. So, hey, our Christmas tree's up. We'll show you that later on.
Yeah, maybe we'll show you the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Unless one of the dogs has torn it down by
Well,
now.
Leah's put up, so
Yeah.
Peaches is probably asleep. So
Yeah, our 9-month-old puppy is doing really good with the tree. I was really
So far.
concerned.
Fingers crossed.
That's true. I was really concerned. She kind of sniffed at I had to sniff at everything. But I kept her out while we were decorating most of it. So I think that since she thought she was involved with it, it was no big surprise. So that's helped a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. She's learning the word no better. So
Yeah, and leave it. That's our
it'd be
new
great
word.
if politicians would learn the word no sometimes
And leave it.
and just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But no, we've been out. The day's been a nice day. It's been a little windy, but it's not been real cold or snowy or rainy or anything like that. So
No. We're going to have to get some coffee while we're
we
out,
need to get
too.
coffee. Yeah, we're going to eat, get coffee. make
Refuel
this
both
turn.
ways, our bellies and our caffeine meter. Caffeine meters are really low. I hope you guys can see how pretty it is through maybe the back window.
Back window.
Yeah.
Well, we were down.
We're on the interstate, so it's really nothing. There's nothing to show you other than like
bunch of cars running around.
Troy's face is definitely all in the sun. So,
Sun's beating down.
but it's really pretty. It's really a really pretty day.
It's really clear.
I have this like fleece thing on that, of course, says
Tar
Carolina
Heels.
Tar Heels, go Heels.
Yes.
But I'm kind of getting pretty warm in it. It's that, and now it says it's 53 degrees outside. Is all. I think it's just the sun.
Probably like
the sun
65 in the car here. I mean, the heat's not
Yeah.
on. It's just the sun.
the sun's beaming down on us. Yeah.
Getting it warm in here, which is nice. It keeps from having to run the heat.
Right. I'm going to turn you guys around here in just a second. I know there are going to be signs from the road and, electricity poles and telephone poles and stuff. I'll show you our view out our window, and it starts over here on my right, which is the window, the small window, and then it continues on, and then there, straight in front of you, that biggest peak, that is Mount Pisgah. Sorry, turning you around. And Mount Pisgah is a very well-known like mountain around here. They actually have towers up there for our television studio. It's that high up, and you know, can get around that well. But it's a great hike. It's a mile up and a mile back, of course. And my son goes hiking up there like all the time. And I don't know, it's just, if I could tell you in a brief moment some stories about it, I would, but I'll do that in another video and let you know how cool Mount Pisgah actually is. Yeah, and what else till we get to Chipotle? Anything?
You know, you talk about like TV stations. Back on Tunnel Road, which is where I did the filming for some abandoned places, somewhere back through there, there goes a first responder. There used to be a big, huge, like, tower that people could request music in.
Yeah, they put the request in a bucket.
In a bucket, they'd roll it up.
This is like back in our parents' younger days.
Yeah, we wasn't born yet.
Yeah, we were nowhere to be thought of.
Anyway, they would redo that. Well, they did it for a long time. Let me tell you really quickly one of the reasons why they stopped doing that. And it's kind of gross. It's kind of nasty, but...
Troy.
Well, it is. Do you know the story?
No.
You don't know the story? Oh, you're going to hear it with them. All right. So basically what they would do is, like you would say, put a note in there, a request song like Elvis Presley or some Hound Dog or whatever. Okay, so somebody took a dump in the bucket and they didn't realize it and lifted it up there. And when they got up there, there's, of course, a big, nasty dump in the bucket. And so they pretty much put an end to all that from what... That's the story I've been told.
You need to get over.
We do. And I'm not going to be able... Well, maybe I'll be able to. Well, I'm not going to be able to make the complete turn. So I'm going to go up the road and come back down.
I do this all the time. Like last night, guys, he
Maybe
really does. He wastes gas. Because last night, we needed to get off at this exit called Merriman Avenue. Big main road, Highway 25, in here in Asheville. Merriman Road and Merriman Avenue. And our grocery store we were going to last night was right off that exit. I mean, like, we had to turn like 2 blocks, if that. And Harris Teeter was going to be right there on our left. He's just lollygagging down the road,
well,
and we're
okay.
no, hold on.
And wait a minute. In my defense, you had you, me, and little Christian, and y'all were, you know, talking, and we were talking about stuff, and it got me distracted. We were talking about stuff.
No, we weren't. So anyway, 2 exits down the road.
No, 1 exit.
2, Troy. Well, 1 exit we passed.
Well,
I'm sorry about that, guys. So 1 exit we passed, and I look over at him and I said, Troy, where are you going?
I knew where I was going.
And he thought we were going to Walmart for some reason,
well,
which we don't.
Talking about Walmart.
We don't even shop at Walmart, y'all. We don't even go there ever. We're not a Walmart shopper and family. No. It was actually funny. So he has to go almost to our mall on a Saturday night in this traffic and craziness out there to turn around because we had a sale we could not miss at Harris Teeter.
God forbid.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was something I could have missed. But anyway, everything worked out. But it was just like, why'd you waste the gas, dude?
It was a fun ride. Why not run out and just have a good time?
Okay, look where we are now. I hope you can see it with the sun. Chipotle. We're here. Troy's got to make it really southern. Okay, we will catch you in a bit. Okay, guys, here's our food. Troy got this. Look at, like, put your hand over that. Look how big that burrito is.
Look at that.
What kind of meat did you get in it?
Pulled pork.
Okay, and I got a vegetarian. I can't say it's a vegan today, but it's a vegetarian. Just a bowl, and there's sour cream in there, you can see, so it's not vegan. All right, we're gonna enjoy our lunch, and this is our view. Yeah, we got a window seat. All right, I hope you're enjoying your view and your lunch.
All right, guys, we just finished up on getting some errands done.
That's all
and
we
some
ever
coffee.
do.
Well, we always run errands. But it works, I guess, so when we're out running errands, I also do some filming. And I do have a video, like I said earlier, will be out this week.
And didn't I say we were going to be home by dinner time?
It's
three something.
3:15.
Yeah, I know. We'll be home probably about 4.
Probably.
The way Troy drives.
About
And
4. We got one more stop. The way I drive, we'll be there
then,
about 5
like,
minutes if you let me drive like I want to drive.
4:30 then. I forgot about that stop. And yeah, we had a mishap at one of the Whole Foods. Of all places, Whole Foods is like everywhere. And they did not have this one item that Troy had to have. We had to go to another like holistic, organic grocery store. It's called Earth Fair. Oh, look, there's a feral cat there and 2 over there. There's Cat City back here.
Cat City. This is cats. Show them the cats.
Can you see those 2?
There's 2 cats.
There's
right
2 cats playing right
there.
there, or
There's 3
hanging
cats
out.
back here total.
There's total.
There's one that's back on the other side of the gate. I guess he got booted out.
No, he's coming to join the party.
Maybe he just got there late.
Yeah.
This is where Earth Fair is, off of Patton Avenue, Westgate Shopping
The coffee
Center.
came from Whole Foods, though.
Yeah. This place used to have a radio station in it. Years ago, I think it was like in the 60s or 50s. Anyway.
And you did not have to do a request in a bucket.
Oh, I think that's the radio station that came from. But anyway, this was the only place that if you wanted to listen to Elvis, the Beatles, Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, I'm naming off a lot of my favorite singers. This was the only place you could have to go to, or the station you had to listen to rock and roll. It was it. Other than that, it was like gospel and country, and that was about it. So if you wanted rock and roll, this shopping center used to be a radio station, or had a radio station built in it.
It's not a huge shopping center, guys.
It's not really big.
It's not that big.
It was for its day back in the day. It's one of those
Back in the
strip
days,
malls.
it was so big, Santa Claus came here.
Yeah, Santa Claus
And
was
you
here.
could sit on his lap.
Now you won't even come here no
I'll
more.
tell you guys a little story about that. My dad told me, I don't remember if it was him or if it was like a friend of his, but they went to the Innsbruck Mall, which is a much different mall.
Filmer or something.
It's an indoor mall, but it's a small mall that's kind of like a lot of stores have been taken out of there, and they just have like a beauty school in there and a seamstress or something like that. I don't know what all is in there. It doesn't matter. But I don't know, this little kid, my dad either knew him or it was my dad, went and sat on Santa's lap. And they were coming back to Canton, which is west of there, where that person lived. We just hit something. That's great. Did that last night. Anyway, and whoever the adult was with this kid said, "Do you want to go sit on Santa's lap again?" And they said, no, something like, "No, that's not the real Santa. The real Santa's out at the mall."
Mm-hmm.
So this kid was about to figure out that Santa was
He's
in
real.
2 places.
He's real.
And that's not cool. Santa can't be in 2 places.
It was Santa's helpers.
Yeah.
That's it.
They just dressed up like him.
Yeah, they dress up
That's
as
what it
Santa's
was.
helpers. I mean, you know, why tell kids there's no Santa Claus? Because there is a Santa Claus.
There sure is. And Christian, if you're watching this, he's going to come and visit you, just like we talked about, because you're a good little boy.
He was good. We had him yesterday.
We had Christian yesterday. You've probably seen him in
few
some of our
hours.
videos. We had him from 1 o'clock till, what, like 8?
Oh, it's later than that. Yeah, I guess
Yeah, we had a blast. Troy and I were like in stitches. We were laughing so hard.
The kid's funny.
He was very funny, and he's so outgoing. And he had one little 2-second incident, and I sat him down and talked to him, and he was fine. And I was like, wow, Troy, this is what it would be like if we had a 5-year-old, I bet. Because Troy and I don't have children together. We have children, but they're not ours together. So anyway, we were
one thing to have a
cool
5-year-old when
pretend
you're in
parents.
your 20s. It's another to have a 5-year-old when you're in your 40s.
Yeah, we have a friend we just noticed on Instagram, and we went to high school with her, so she's the same age as us, and she is bulging, like ready to pop with a baby. And I thought, knock on wood, God, please don't give me a baby. But I was like, thank God that is not me. Good luck to her. And Troy was like, woo. He was kind of thinking the same thing when he saw that.
You know, I've raised 4. She's raised 1. when we were younger, and it was so
When you have
much
energy
easier
and yeah,
energy.
it's so much different.
So, but we have, you know, we love kids, but the thing is, you know,
It's nice now that we're like grandparents can give them back.
you know, we're grandparents and
Cousins and stuff.
cousins you can send them back to.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're coming up on Green Hill Cemetery.
Hills Cemetery.
We've done some filming there before. We'll pass by it. I will go back and do some more. There's a lot of older headstones in there, so I got to finish that up. I got episode 2 of the abandoned places coming up this week. Plus, I may be able to record some more to do episode 3. And yeah,
Yeah, Troy has a lot of time off this week. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go crazy because I'm usually doing my thing and then like our house thing, and then
well, I'm off today and tomorrow. And
he's
I'm
got
again
Sunday
today.
and Monday off, and he usually just has Sunday. So he's got Sunday and Monday off. He works one day, and then he has Tuesday or Wednesday off. I'm sorry. So we're gonna have to like I don't know, have some alone time or something because neither one of us are used to this.
No, we're not. And it's good to be able to have back-to-back days off. Normally I have a Wednesday and Sunday.
Maybe I'll just be the one that sleeps in.
Yeah, you can sleep.
Because Troy can't sleep in on days off or on any day. He cannot sleep in. Even if we were out, like, say at a, I don't know, an event, like, half the night, which we have been out pretty late, like 4 a.m. We did 3 a.m. challenge.
Well,
One
we did the
time.
midnight challenge, but we didn't get home till about 3.
Yeah, that's it. So, but still, he ended up waking up like at 5. Sorry, the sun is so bright in our face. We are facing west,
Hey,
so
we
it's
need to do another
setting.
midnight challenge, but I'd like to go back to Church Street and do one again. And maybe we kind of got an idea for some cemeteries, so
Yeah, we just have. I mean,
let us know below. Do
guys,
you want Church Street or you want cemetery for midnight challenge?
Yeah, Church Street was actually awful weird the last time we did
Yeah.
it, but a cemetery is really hard. You have to know this, guys, if you're ever gonna try this. You've got to know where to park. Know that there's not going to be a gate that closes. Look it up and even online and find out if there are hours, because you don't want to get stuck in there all night if you just want to do a video and leave. So Church Street was a good thing because of that. Helen's Bridge is a good thing because of that. I'm not so keyed up on Helen's Bridge anymore.
Well, we can still do it.
We can still do it, yeah. I mean,
Well,
if
with
something's going to
cemeteries,
happen, it's going to be, it'll be more hidden away at Helen's Bridge, though.
Anywhere you go, check and make sure it doesn't have hours or no trespassing or anything like that. Don't get yourself caught on it. I'm not going to put me and Marty at risk of getting in trouble going into a place or being somewhere we shouldn't be after hours or something. I want to film good stuff for you guys, but if I can get permission to do things somewhere, I'll definitely do it. I mean, if there's an abandoned something or another and somebody says, yeah, go film all night long, I'll go film all night long. But I'm not going to put me and Marnie or anybody might be filming with us at the jeopardy of getting in trouble or, God forbid,
My hand
have to
is
spend time in jail. But we're gonna, we're gonna be careful as best we can. But I still want to bring you good, fun, cool stuff, creepy stuff, haunted stuff, and things like that. But we're gonna let you go for a few minutes. We're gonna show you our Christmas tree here in a little bit too when we get home.
Oh, yeah, that was, Troy wanted to show you the tree. And maybe we'll, you'll get to hear Peaches.
Yeah.
She screams. That's the only thing I can
loves to
say.
hear that.
When she hears the car pull up, she absolutely goes crazy, and people think we hurt her, and we're not touching her. We're just like, hey, what's up? And she'll scream and she'll roll on her back. It's so funny.
I think
And
she
she's just
must
really-
have been before you got her. I think she must have been
An abandoned dog or
abandoned, or
something.
kind of just maybe left alone a lot, and she loves people. When she goes to, when we take her to Marnie's mom's, and she just goes crazy running through there, wanting to see her, you know.
Her nanny.
Well, her nanny, yeah.
Her grandma.
Her little dog Cider is what. And so she goes excitedly crazy when she gets around other people. Or people can come over to the house, my family or her family or whoever, and she just wants to be loved and have her belly rubbed. So
yeah, so maybe you'll get to hear Peaches as well.
if nothing else, you'll get to see Peaches. We'll show you Peaches.
That's right.
But
We probably won't show you Leah. She might tear up things and embarrass us.
No, she'll be fine. But we're going to let you go for a little bit. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, we're finishing the video with our Christmas tree we promised you. And that's it right there. Not very big. It's a small little tree. But anyway. Why? Well, Marty's laughing. It is.
It's the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Well, it's not quite a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, but it's
Oh, they can see
small.
Leah. You can show them Leah.
Oh yeah, well, let's go around for here's Peach. This is about the best you get out of Peaches. She just loves to sleep. She just loves to sleep. And then we'll pan down here, and somebody's got a bone, don't you, Leah?
It's a
Well, it's got some bullhorn, yeah. With some, what'd you put in there? Peanut butter? Cheese. And she's been playing with this thing for hours, and she don't want to be filmed no more, so she's going to leave.
That light scared her.
Oh, okay.
Leah, get down.
All right, guys. So for Crossroads Explorers, we will see you soon. God bless.